I'm out here today with my eye on you. Make sure you check out his content. Subscribe.
I figured you would. Do what?
Hey, there's ghosts and spirits out here.
Ghost hunting. You heard a spirit.
Can we help you? Okay, a two-way conversation using a loudspeaker. That's different.
We're getting spoke to by a spirit, I guess. I don't know.
Is there a reason why you're video recording?
Is there a reason why you're asking?
Yes, I had a couple calls about it.
Are we not allowed to be? Are we not allowed to be? Spirit, answer my question, please. Register with security. Well, there's nobody there. The truck driver, that sign, I don't know where it is. That's the truck driver. We lost him.
Well, that's the way to do it. If you want privacy, close the doors, close the windows.
That's right. What are they supposed to do with the truck? Drive around in circles, trying to figure out how to get somewhere? We got people in there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, check that out. They're watching us. Yeah, see that? They're watching us. Wonder if that's the spirit.
The spirit sounded older, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Just in case you're wondering, I was talking to my eye on you over here in the other corner. A little grainy. I apologize that. Hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I love this weather.
As do I. What's going on tonight?
I don't know. That's a pretty broad question.
Okay. Well, we got called by ANVIL International here saying you guys were walking around on the property. I guess
On
talk
their property?
I'm sorry?
You say they said we're on their property? Want to watch all the video?
We never stepped foot on their property at all. Either on the sidewalk or public easement.
I'm just letting you know what I was told.
I get you.
I know you're getting our side of the story, and then I'm probably sure you'll talk to them.
Yep, so that's why I'm letting you know we were
Checked with their security cameras as well.
Okay. So, what are you guys up to?
Just video.
Getting some fresh air. It's a beautiful night.
Just out walking our video cameras.
I thought maybe that was it was probably one of these two that drove by earlier, maybe about a half hour ago. And
that was me. Yep, I saw you guys.
did you have a call for service then, or you just no?
I
And
just happened to be driving by.
and you thought, who are those?
What we did was we walked back that street and we got back there, and all of a sudden we heard a spirit or something, a ghost talking to us.
Well, they were talking to us over the
They were
a
asking us
PA system or
questions
something.
You know, we asked them a question, they quit talking to us. So, but you know, we just, you know, what kept us around is, you know, we were looking in the side doors and they shut all the doors on us. They didn't want us to see it. Whatever you see in public, you can see. That's the way it is.
Is there an issue with us recording? I know you got a call for service, but
Well,
do you have an issue with us out here recording?
I don't have an issue with you guys out recording. No. I will specify that based on what you just said there. You can't record into somewhere where somebody would not have a reasonable expectation of privacy. That's
Well,
against
if
the
it's
law.
open and you can see in it, you can video record.
To an extent, yes.
When they close the doors, that's what they were supposed to do. That's what they have to do. Otherwise, if I can see it, I mean, if I walk down the street and I can see in someone's house, that's fair game. That's what I can see. You know, I don't sit there and zoom in on stuff, but if I can see it,
and that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
You know, you
no,
can't
I don't do that.
look at somebody in a window and zoom in and start recording.
But we don't normally do anything with any civilian houses or anything like that.
Is that the supervisor, the guy with the gray hair?
Where's that?
Back here, looked like he'd be the sergeant.
Yeah, he is the sergeant.
Okay, see, I can tell. It makes us wiser.
Well, he's driving the
He's not
bigger,
too gray anymore.
No.
He might have more grays than him.
he's driving the bigger SUV too. That
Yeah.
usually tells you something.
What's going on?
Walking around recording.
Can I get some names and badge numbers just so I know who I spoke
The only thing
to?
I can ask is if you don't block the roadway here. If you're on the public sidewalk, you're good to go.
Hey,
Just
do
don't
me a
block the
favor.
roadway.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Let me give you the same directives if you don't mind.
Uh-huh.
Don't go home and beat your wife. Don't eat yellow snow. Don't do that stuff.
Don't run with a knife. Don't stick your tongue to a flagpole when it's under 32 degrees.
We know the laws, my friend. We ain't gonna say
No, I'm just asking. I'm not sitting
The
there
only
saying.
reason why I'm here right now is because you guys are blowing. Otherwise, I would not be here.
What he's recording for, if you don't mind me asking.
Well, just because we can.
You just have an issue with Anvil?
Nope.
No.
We don't have an issue.
I said I wouldn't want to work here for as hot as it gets and for as smoky as it looked. I wouldn't want to work here.
Oh, no, I have to agree with you.
They looked like just some hardworking Americans in there.
And I guess they brought the Steelworkers Union in, and they're pissed off about that because some guy
What'd they
said
do?
the Steelworkers Union come in here.
Okay.
They
I
changed
didn't hear about-
unions.
Yeah, I didn't hear about
'cause
that.
some guy was telling us they're fucking idiots, and he was cussing them out. I mean, you know, it's just we just interact with people. They interact with us. Otherwise, we don't bother them.
Sounds good.
Do you guys mind if I ask who you are for my report?
I know.
I value my privacy too much.
Excuse me, sir?
I value my privacy too much.
Okay.
Unless you suspect us of a crime and we have to ID.
No, I do not. I'm just asking. Because typically they ask us if we interact with someone to get their information. So it's in our
We
report.
have to do reports
just
for
look at
everything,
them
so
and
we
tell
try to
them,
get
listen,
Right.
There's no crime, there's no suspicion. The Constitution, my friend.
Yeah, it's all
And
good.
you
We
are
got you on
And the
video
PA
too,
and
so
the PAID laws.
it's all good.
All right.
Alrighty, guys.
Hey, is the sergeant going to talk
Can I
to
get
us?
some names and badge numbers, please.
I'm Officer Snyder.
Snyder, what's your badge ID number?
We don't give out badge numbers.
What are those two guys?
We use them for stuff.
I just like to have whoever the
Whoever made
officers
contact with
interact
us.
with us.
Yeah, I'm
That
Officer
way I
Snyder.
understand. And besides that, we are live. I am live on YouTube.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
sometimes they send in accreditation or they'll go in and bitch if you're not good.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but my personal opinion is it looks like you're almost fresh out of the academy, but you've probably been on the force for 5 years.
Close.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah. I look pretty young for my age.
We try to educate everyone when we go out and do this. People that might not be aware of what we're doing, just to educate everybody. It's a free education,
Right.
whether it's law enforcement or someone who's running a business.
Hey, let me ask you a question. You guys, did you hear what the call was or whatever she talked about? She didn't say anything about Grey Poupon, did she?
I'm sorry.
She didn't say anything about Grey Poupon, did she?
I'm sorry.
She didn't say nothing about Grey Poupon on the call, did she?
Not to my knowledge.
Because I asked the guy that come here was just coming on duty. He stopped and was talking to me.
Yeah, the only thing I was told is that you guys were supposedly on the property and talked with an employee. That's all I got.
Well, I got 2 video cameras,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll show everywhere I was at. And
Yep,
I don't have a problem exposing that whatsoever.
I believe you.
I mean, it's like this. Well, I shouldn't say that because yes, criminals do record your crime, but I'm not going to go out here and commit a crime on video. It's just,
Yeah, it's generally not a
It's not a smart
Who
idea.
wants to see
You know, I have no interest in doing it.
Yeah.
I have no interest in doing anything. I mean,
It's
I gotta hand it to
shocking
you
the
though.
amount of people that
You've been
go
great,
out.
man. Great.
Yeah, appreciate it.
The other guy, he didn't want to answer me his IDs.
How's it going, fellas?
Not too bad.
So you don't want to tell us why you're doing this?
Because I can. That's
Okay. Well, you're making them nervous. That's why they call.
Are you a feelings cop or are you a law enforcement officer? Because feelings isn't a crime.
I didn't say you're committing a crime.
I mean, what are we doing that's not being done elsewhere?
I don't understand the question.
Well, no body cameras?
No.
Why no body cameras?
He had one.
Does he have a body
Look
camera?
like?
Not one either.
Oh, he had the red
No
light.
body cameras.
We don't have them.
We just don't have them. Our department doesn't.
Well, that's got to change. Anyway.
That's up to the department.
Every officer should have a body camera. Every one.
It's for officer safety, and I'm sure you know that.
You
And
got.
They
you
don't
got
lie.
cameras in the cars?
Yes.
So we're on camera right now.
well, that's why he angled.
Activated, probably.
But you see, when you walk down the street, how many video cameras do you think you're actually on in a day?
Okay.
I mean, these people that work in here, how many video cameras are they on right now? What's the difference?
I don't know.
I mean, we're just out here with a video camera walking by. We walked up the street. And we got up the other end, and somebody started yelling, and some spirit started talking crazy stuff to us. So, you know, we
Out of a
walked
speaker
back,
that we
and
couldn't
then
even see.
we was walking back, and then we were actually going to leave, but then we find out it was him that was driving by, and we thought they called you guys. So if we suspect that the cops have been called, we do not run because we do nothing wrong. We're not afraid to.
Yeah, there's no point in running
Yeah.
from us.
So we walked back that way because I thought maybe you were sitting back there. So we walked back that way. By the time we got back through, that's when they all shut and everything. So we come walking back out here, and we thought we'll walk up this way. Well, then I come up here, and then the one security guard, he got to talking to us, and then this guy in here, we could tell he was, you know, so.
Okay.
You know, we knew you were getting called, so we didn't leave. There's no reason for us to walk away when if we suspect you guys are going to show up.
Right.
And the reason why is that, I mean, then it looks like we've done something.
Okay.
But it's all right here. I got 2 cameras. This one's live. And, you know,
All they're asking is you don't come onto the property.
we
And
know
I'm sure
that.
you guys are going to abide by that. So
we
there's no issue
we
there.
100% completely understand that. We do not trespass.
All right.
I don't think anyone else is fighting crime in Columbia Borough. This is probably the extent of it. 3 officers on duty tonight.
Well, I feel that you're looking for a confrontation from us. You're
No.
not gonna get it. You're fine. Stand aside. What?
No, this is what we want right here.
Okay.
If we have a confrontation, this is what we want right here. People that understand what we're doing, respect what we're doing, and don't harass us. And I mean, that's just it.
Well, I left what I was doing to come here, but now I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
Sergeant, before you leave, can I get your name and badge number for the record since you made
I
contact?
use badge numbers, but it's Sergeant Stein, STEIN.
Okay.
And yours, sir?
Can I get your info?
Are you accredited department?
No.
You're not an accredited department?
We're not accredited.
You're not?
No, we're not.
Okay. Is your policy that you have to ID the public?
I will ID, but I'm asking you. What's your
I don't
ID is
have to.
they ask us that.
I'm not a public servant.
Okay.
You are. So
Okay.
when you're
My
asked,
last name's Kaiser, so there you go.
thank you.
Yep. Have a good night.
Appreciate it.
Everyone be safe out there.
Yep,
Appreciate it. Okay, everyone, First Capital Transparency. Getting ready to leave you from ANVIL International, right outside the guard shack. I think Columbia Borough Police got an education, a free education. At least they might look at public photography a little bit differently, especially after they get 1 or 2 directives out there. We all love police directives. It never gets old, especially when we can spin them right back. Thanks, everyone, for watching. See you on the next one.